Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, but I've had so many, I would say, amazing things going on in my life. I'm definitely going to share a lot more in detail in January. But yeah, life has been really, really great. But I came on here because I responded to a lady on TikTok and I thought maybe I can share this on my YouTube. So, the issue was the lady was very upset about um, dating and being stood up. And I see a lot of that on TikTok. The ladies are like, I went out, the man didn't show up, I got stood up. And I'm like, I'm going to show you how to not get stood up. So here's the thing, what I would do when I was dating is I would, let him pick the place. I didn't do coffee dates or meet and greets or anything. If you want my time, you're going to have to take me out and we can sit and have a meal. I didn't like going to the movies or anything for dates only because you can't talk and get to know a person in a movie theater. And if we did an activity, I would like to, maybe get a quick bite to eat. And then if we go bowling or do something fun afterwards, that's great. But never movies. And I'm not doing a meet and greet because I'm dating for a purpose. And I need to know if you're going to be a person that I can spend my life with. So, next thing, I would, if they make a suggestion for some place, I would see if they have a bar or something like that. That's the best thing to do if you're going to go out on a date, even if it's like a Chili's, because I like Chili's. I love their fajitas. Or, a really upscale restaurant, depending on, which level you want to be on. If they have a bar, you're already getting dressed, you're already looking cute, just show up to the date. Don't worry about, oh, what if he stands me up? What if he doesn't come? If he say he's going to be there, you text, say, hey, I'm on my way. That's fine. Now, here's the thing. If you get to the date before him, say, I'm stuck in traffic or I'm on my way, I got stuck in the office, whatever he tells you. Okay, fine. You can let him know I'm here. I will be sitting at the bar. Okay, so you don't need to tell the lady, the receptionist, or whatever you call them, the hostess, that you're waiting on anyone. No one knows that you're waiting on a date. Only person knows this is you. You don't have to say anything. But what I want you to do is go to the bar. Come in and say, oh, I'm going to go sit at the bar. And you text your date, hey, I'll be at the bar. That's fine. That's all you have to do. And, don't be on your phone the whole time when you go sit at the bar. But you go and walk over to the bar. And I'm going to tell you, all the fun people sit at the bar. That's what I've learned. Fun people sit at the bar. You go sit at the bar. And if, some people are sitting there, maybe a single seat, you don't need to save him a seat. You find a single seat and, just have a good disposition and be a little fun and flirty. Even if, it's a group of people, like, hey, did you save this seat for me? Is this for me? And a lot of times they'll be like, yep, I saved it just for you. We knew you were coming, just kind of be fun or whatever. And if you have a good disposition and you look nice, because you're going to look nice and smell good anyways because it's a date, people are going to talk to you. The bartender will come over, hey, what are you drinking? You tell them whatever it is. If you get a cocktail, or if you're just wanting a Coke or something, get that and just have your drink, and don't be on your phone. And if there's TVs, just watch that, or kind of hang out. Normally, the bartender will talk to you. Oh, you want a menu or anything? Like, well, I'm gonna have this drink and then I'll see if I want something to eat in a little bit. Normally, a person beside you may strike up a conversation, but you can strike up a conversation with them as well, especially if there's something, say on the TV, a game or something. You can be like, "Oh, are you a fan?" Because I'm in the Tampa Bay area, and like if football's on or if a college game is on, you can ask them, "Oh, what's your team?" or something. Just start a conversation and kind of talk with the person, get a rapport going. You're not trying to date the person; you're just being friendly. And I say to do that because I would say about two reasons why. First of all, you don't know if this fool gonna show up or not. If they don't show up, that's fine because you're making friends and you're having fun. And you may not get a date. Maybe you will. You never know because a lot of gentlemen will come to the bar after work or they'll just come to have a drink and relax. And if there's a pretty girl sitting there, they may want to ask you out. Besides, this is the first date. You don't know this guy. You don't know if you're going to like him. The guy you just sat to at the bar might just be your husband or your new boyfriend. You don't know this. So always keep your options open. And I'm going to tell you, I've met men on the way on a date. Most memorable situation, I was driving in my car heading to a first date. Gentleman in this beautiful Corvette drove up beside me and he smiled and I smiled. Next thing you know, he's like, pull over. So I called my best friend. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? She was like, just keep me on the phone and pull over. We pulled over, exchanged numbers. I didn't tell him I was going on a date, of course, but I got his number and then I went on to my date. So in that date that I went on, me and him didn't even click. Like I was so ready to go after that date, but I enjoyed the moment. I was very, nice, but I got out of there. But the thing is, I met another gentleman. We didn't really get anywhere with that. But the thing is, keep your options open. You're single, honey. You don't owe anybody anything until someone locks you in. Enjoy your dating life. But anyways, you're sitting at the bar, you're talking to this guy, and it may be him and his buddies, or even him and, a guy may have his girlfriend or wife. Have that conversation, have that banter back and forth. Enjoy yourself because you never know who may come into the bar a little bit later, but enjoy yourself, have a smile, good disposition. That's the first thing I want you to do. Second, if he does show up, he'll see, oh, she has a great personality. She gets along with people. He'll see that. He'll see that in you. And that's always a plus as well. And he may come tap you on the shoulder. Hey, I'm here. And you be like, oh, hi. And then you have him cash you out, for your cocktail that you ordered, or, do whatever. And be like, oh, my date's here. And then you go and you enjoy your date. But if he doesn't show up, who cares? He's a perfect stranger. He shouldn't have your emotions in the first place. And you shouldn't even put him out of your mind. If he don't show up, honey, before you leave that place, block and delete. I had one gentleman kind of pull some little craziness with me one time. I went to the bar. I was sitting at the bar and he was supposed to come. I get a text message. He told me he got caught a flat tire. And my discernment is like just on point. I felt that he wasn't gonna come, but he told me caught a flat tire. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I had so much fun talking to the gentleman that was sitting beside me. The bartender paid for my lunch as well as my drink. I went out of there with not one dime out of my pocket. And I made friends, I had a good time. The music was good, the food was good, and she didn't have to pay anything. So that's what I'm saying, ladies. Get out there, have fun. Don't worry about being stood up. Those guys, if it's a first date, you don't know him. He's a perfect stranger. Who cares? Just get out there. Do not be discouraged. But you have to learn to do little things here and there to protect yourself from having hurt feelings. But just always remember, try to keep your emotions out of it. He should not have your emotions until it's earned. He's a perfect stranger. And if you go out and you meet someone while you're out sitting at the bar or on your way to the date, get the number, exchange numbers, talk to the person, go on your date and see what happened. And then, text the other person, be like, hey, talk to them, see if they want to set up a date. Go see him as well. You are single. Have fun. I'm telling you, I'm 44 years old. I've had an amazing dating experience. ups, downs, everything, but I am in a situation right now where I am the happiest I've ever been. And like I said, I'm gonna come back and tell you all what's going on in January because I just want to make sure everything is good, even though everything's good, but I want to tie some loose ends so I can give you the whole story and not half the story. So you guys stay tuned and thank you so much for your patience and subscribing to my page. And I would definitely say I'll be back and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.